This is the new small Model Y. I mean, I'm actually a fan of this. This is really cool. Tesla are going to sell this smaller version of the Model Y. It's more compact. It's actually, I think, going to be a big deal. This is a new car. Tesla finally have a new car here. And it's not the Cybertruck. This is likely to be a global car model. Guys, I'm kind of excited. What are your thoughts? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Tesla, their new compact version of the Model Y. It's shorter. It's more stocky. It's been spotted at the Fremont Factory in California at the test track today. And this gives us a look at Tesla's new affordable model, smaller model. I think this is a great idea. Not everyone needs a car as big as the Model Y. The Model Y is actually a fairly big car. People don't realize just how it's not huge, but it's actually quite big. And yeah, a lot of people want a smaller electric SUV, cheaper one as well. On Thursday, Met God in the Wilderness on YouTube posted a flyover of the Fremont Factory showing the new, smaller, more compact Tesla Model Y racing around the test track at Fremont. And it was being followed by a Cybertruck. It's very clearly a new car, as in very clearly not the same size as the existing Tesla Model Y. Both bumpers were covered, but it does look quite a bit shorter. You could almost say like a hatchback, but I believe it's still going to have that sort of SUV-ish type proportion. So, could it be a Tesla Model Y performance? Well, I don't think so, unless they're going to make the Tesla Model Y performance smaller than the existing Model Y, which seems pretty unlikely. I'd say it's one of Tesla's more affordable models. They said they're going to release this year that can be built on the same production line. This actually makes a lot of sense. If Tesla's shortening the Model Y, then that would make sense as to why they can build it on the same production line. I was a bit baffled about that, but this actually kind of fills in some gaps. It fills in some holes. This plays into the idea, says Teslarati, that Tesla is planning to launch vehicles very similar to the Model Y and the Model 3. And this does make sense. During the last earnings call, Tesla's VP of Vehicle Engineering stated that the affordable models that the company planned to launch would be of the same form and factor as the Model Y, indicating a stripped-down version of the EV. So we now have a better picture of what Tesla are actually talking about. Here's what he said first. I will say it's important to emphasize that as we've said all along, the full utilization of our factories is the primary goal for these new products. And so flexibility of what we can do within the form factor, and the design of it is really limited to what we can do on our existing lines rather than building new ones. So what they're saying is, okay, we're going to have a Tesla Model Y Core, a cheaper version of the Model Y, remove that rear screen, remove some additional features, including things like ventilated seats, heated seats in the rear, a number of things Tesla will remove to make a cheaper version of the Model Y. Then they'll also make a smaller version of the Model Y. Then they can say, hey, we've got new models. So, I'm not dissing Tesla. I think this is a good move. But I think this kind of explains what's been happening. So this vehicle appears to fit the description of what Lars at Tesla has described. And it is very similar to the Model Y without the lengthened front and rear. More compact could make it in some ways, practical. Having a shortened vehicle at the front actually would make a bit of sense. Now, I can't really tell if it's shortened at the front, but it does look a bit shorter to me. Either way, I'm excited to see any new electric car, but I do think Teslas are very, very good cars, and it's good to see a bit less negativity around Tesla. I think the car company is a great company, and I'm kind of sick of hearing a lot of negativity, which is the reason I don't really do negative videos about Tesla, because everyone else makes up for it for me. I'm just going to be joining a horde of millions of media clowns that are constantly just printing negative stuff about one company, which is just repetitive. So if you want all the negative stuff, you can go anywhere you want. If you want the stuff that I think is positive, then I'll try to bring out here on the channel. I think there's going to be a lot of positive stuff coming for Tesla for the rest of this year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. This stuff makes me so happy. Tesla Megapacks, Tesla big batteries, about to replace the last coal plant in this country. I've been talking about this for a long time. Lots of you didn't believe me. Well, here's proof. It's happening Coal, my friends, is on its last legs. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Sam Evans. Great to see you. If you're new to the channel, we have made, I think, about 800 videos over the past 12 months. And it does take a fair bit of effort and work, but it's definitely worth doing because there's a lot of information that most people don't know about. The electric revolution, the future of the car industry, the majority of it actually is coming from China, which sounds crazy. Solid state batteries are probably not the future of battery technology. Well, stay tuned to the channel and you'll learn a lot about what's really going on, not what, the media and what corporate interests and big oil and Toyota would all want you to believe. Now, those include coal. Many people here in Australia still think coal is an important part of our industry now. You know what? We are investing and wasting so much money here in Australia on coal. It's ridiculous. I mean, for example, right? At least in Western Australia, they've learned shutting their coal plants, replacing them with what? With solar, wind, and battery power. Why? Because they say it's cheaper. Yep, it's cheaper. I've been saying this now for a long time. And the costs are going to get much, 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 much lower as what happens, right? Wind turbines get bigger and more efficient. Solar panels become cheaper and more efficient. Batteries become cheaper and have higher energy densities. Lithium iron phosphate batteries, sodium batteries, and a range of other battery technologies that I've talked about on this channel over the past 12 months are going to end fossil fuels. But first of all, they're starting with coal. And this is not just the start. Remember, 5 of America's largest coal companies have gone bankrupt over the past 10 years. Well, now Tesla Megapacks are about to replace Hawaii's last remaining coal plant. Frankly, I don't feel sorry for this orphan. I'm thinking, you know what? Good riddance. Tesla Megapacks are on their way, says Electric, to Hawaii in order to create a giant new energy storage system that is about to replace the state's last remaining coal power plant. Hawaii aims to reach 100% green energy by 2045 and already has the highest amount of solar capacity deployed per capita. I mean, 2045 to me, based on what I'm seeing that they're doing right now, I think that's extremely pessimistic. I think they'll hit it easily by 2035, in 13 years from now. However, in order to handle all this renewable energy that they're creating, the state needs to balance it with energy storage capacity since the sun doesn't always shine and the wind doesn't always blow. Now remember, if you want to learn about some of the wind generation technology, which enables us to get power during the nighttime when the sun isn't shining, then I'll put some videos in the description below showing you the world's biggest turbines, just how insane they are. Now, people do still think that wind generation is inefficient, it costs too much, it doesn't make sense. Boy, oh boy, they haven't seen this technology that exists now. It is absolutely mind-blowing. We're talking wind turbines as big as the MCG Sports Stadium here in Australia, one of the biggest sports stadiums in the world. These things are ludicrous.